The pick is a good stick, and for that reason I will continue to pick the pick whenever the stick becomes an option. How's it going, guys? My name is Graeme, and this is the free demo for the upcoming Garden story, which is due out in about spring 2020. Pretty vague release date being planned for the time being. But this game looks so incredible, so charming, so delightful. You play as Concord the Grape, and you're appointed as Village Guardian. It's like an adventure RPG, but also like a social simulation management game. There's a ton of different influences going on here, blended up in a particular delicious juice that I'm not used to seeing. It comes across wholly unique in a way that I'm very excited about. I can't wait to show it off here. Oi, Concord, about time you showed up. Let's head up to Autumn Town before it gets too late. I'll meet you up ahead. Reina, which I'm pretty sure Reina is like Spanish or French, both maybe for frogs. That's also funny. Concord, it's a type of grape. All the funny names already. I'm gonna talk to this grumpy looking turnip. A hackere, which I don't know. Unfortunately, I don't have any etymology to pull from there. Please be adequate. Everyone has high hopes for you, but you have to earn my trust. Adequate's a low bar to set. I can aim for at least adequateness. And Scarlet, come back safe, Concord. I'm still counting on you. Is this my house? Can I go inside and just like explore around? What if I completely bail on what everyone's doing? I can't go back to Spring Hamlet. You're in Autumn Town. This feels like this is Cairo Town, baby, or Chinatown. What is the famous quote I'm trying to pull from? Completely blanked. I just attack with a little stick here, but I have to worry about like my stamina at the bottom there. Roll around, jog through the city. I'm a very versatile, athletic grape. I can do anything, including bash up this flower real good. I don't like it. I don't like the way it is. I want change. Tumshi, I came out to wish you luck. Once we reestablish the roads between us, we'll be able to build so many new things. It says with the pick. I'm pretty sure all I have is a stick. It still seems to get the job done, though. No, this is a pick. Oh, it's not like a pick-axe. It's like a pick, like when you have like an hors d'oeuvre or a toothpick, or like a pina colada, and that has one of those little plastic red swords in it. Standard gathering tool that makes quick work of basic resources, flexible and reliable, and somehow all at once strong enough to destroy a rock. Not the rock, though. He's a tough man. Wouldn't anticipate he would succumb to something so minor. I think that's as devastated as that thing's gonna get. I don't think I can make worse shape of that rock. The fog feels cool to the touch, comparable to the forest mist, but thicker and colder. Look at this cute little mushroom. I love the way its cap like flares out as it bounces. Weber, heading off, Concord? I'm buying any resources if you're looking to carry some extra coin with you. Who knows? Might find something you want to buy in Autumn Town. Nope. I don't think I have anything to sell. Twigs and pebbles and things like that. I don't even have that. Maybe I go collect a little bit, or attempt to. Instead, I just crush these little lonely leaves.
A few moments later.
I don't think I can actually break anything currently. Lift to Autumn Town. Concord, you've got a daunting task ahead of you, the elderberry. That's brilliant. That justifies this game's existence all on its own. Since the rot collapsed most of Autumn Town, the villagers have been in dire straits. But if you can reconnect our trade routes, we can give them the relief they deserve. Many of us Spring Hamlet villagers fled there in their time of need. The town is a mess, so I'm giving you this map to make sure you don't get lost. Just get on the lift and you'll be on your way. Take care of yourself, Concord. We'll be here waiting for you. Everyone has such high faith in me. Concord is such a accomplished young fruit. Everyone believes in us. Let me just squeeze past those so I say goodbye to my other funds. Brassica. Brassicaceae is totally a family, but I don't remember what belongs to it. I'm guessing it's whatever this fruit or vegetable is. Since Plum left with the spade, we haven't been growing many crops. Maybe you'll be able to find some helpful tools up there. The only settlement left in Autumn Town is Plantation Village. They're all farmers over there, thankfully. thankfully. See, I don't know how much farming I actually do in the game. I might just be looking after everyone while they do their own farming. And Sita? Don't know where the root of that one is. Thanks for clearing the rot out of Perennial Plaza. It hurt to see my small slice of home being destroyed by all the oozes. So the rot is like a mystery that we need to uncover, but in this demo we're kind of skipping ahead to a point where some of that's already happened. We're not really getting the intro of the story, we're getting like a little version, condensed version, concentrate version of a midpoint in the story, or at least past the beginning. Maraschino, what a mess. The plaza is almost completely overgrown. I got a sharp eye, it's even worse on the plateau. Be careful up there. You see something glittering, it's probably a gathering spot. Most land resources can be harvested by hitting them with your pick. You can quickly pick up resources by tapping A. Oh, look at all this. Here's some things I could maybe actually try to sell. Most of it seems totally silly and worthless, but I'll sell as much. I didn't expect to be able to close that. Oh yeah, there's like a little bit of a glitter going on in the sandcastle there. I see it now. Oh, okay, I was struggling to remember how to access all my stuff. The pick, a dew jar. I just found a bunch of sand crystals, a crystal lens, a sandstone, a pebble. Lovely, lovely pebble that I have going on there. I want to explore around just a little bit more. That just loops me back around. It's just a tight little loop, just to kind of do some really base level exploring. Ooh, more breakable things here though. Better gather up just a few more resources on the off chance that dude's willing to buy some of these twigs and things from me. Alright guys, I'm probably ready to get a move on. First I want to talk to this tomato? Apple? I think it's a tomato with a very cool hat. I dig their hat, it's very stylish, and I wanted to be friends with them. Want to at least have a basic introduction. City Road added. Reina, what's the haps, dude? Nice try, Concord, but I'm not letting you wander out after dark. We gotta get some rest, so head to the house. Aw man, so controlling. I'm gonna venture out and do crazy things and risk my life. No requests just yet. And Fuji, so he's an apple, looks like this used to be an old bookkeeping house. Tad bit dated in architectural taste, but I'm fairly certain it beats getting eaten by the rot out here. And we can bunk up inside when you're ready. Ready for me to send the lift back down? Not yet. Don't be too long. Like to get some rest before tomorrow. I'll take precisely the amount of time that I need. Oh, I also forgot to go sell anything. Took me a while to walk back and I got sidetracked. I thought this character was really cool looking and that's my excuse. I send it back down. Capital. Let's start moving while it's still a bit light out. Then I can actually... Wait. Where'd Reina go? He said he wanted me to go, like, rest at the house. Then all we ended up doing is sending everyone away? Don't worry, we'll see them again soon, I promise. For now, let's focus on what's next. Yeah, okay, we're all loading up into the house then after all. I want to see what the inside of a fruit's house looks like. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for, that the bed is like a leaf and things like that. I've seen comfier places to rest in a rot den. At least it's got books, I guess. For the last time, you are very welcome to find your own place to sleep tonight. I was kidding. I was getting to the part where I call comfort overrated. On the topic of comfort, we should get our rest now. It will be pretty busy tomorrow. Now I'll put some stuff on the request board outside for you, Concord, just to make it feel like people other than me are asking. Really what I want to do is ask you for a direct favor myself, but I don't want to seem needy. If I pin it on the board, then there's like a step removed there and you're more likely to do it, and I won't feel like I owe you anything. I see through your plan, Reina. Being awake sucks, and I'm about to hop on the snooze cruise. You can talk to the pillow leaf. Take the pillow leaf. I've got some pond water upstairs. That's okay, I like the looks of the leaf. I do want that. Collections and literature. After finding resources outside, Concord can deposit them in the archive chute. You can check your progress via the collection catalogs. Catalogs generate literature that can be read. Yeah, alright, let's try and chuck some stuff in there. You can have a crystal, you can have a lens. Oh, it grays out the stuff you've already sent. And all this is new. Chuck it all in. Look at all the books I just opened up on absolutely every tiny little thing here. Toiling autumn soil. I'm halfway there. I still need like a rock and a log. Autumn architecture. Need several things. And rot studies. I do not have very much for that at all. What are some of these other things though that opened up? Building in dry climates. Concord can sleep on the thing that is where you sleep on. And the timer, the first true town. I'll read this one maybe. When the first of our pioneers left Spring Hamlet, they turned their backs on the luxury it offered. They welcomed hardship with open arms, and so soon did their pilgrimage bear harvest. Autumn Town was born from a harsh environment, its sturdy forge inspiring a feat of architecture that no other village in the Grove would rival. Neat. I don't feel the need to read every little thing currently. Good night, Concord. Let's just get some rest. Fine. I've put it off long enough. I can go, I suck in like a little turtle. Rest status. We got a bit going on there and something that's locked probably until full release. Jumps out of a bed with a little like Mario air punch. Oh, hey, Concord. Morning. Reina's already started their day. I think they're waiting for you right outside. Oh, I'm sure with a message board full of things to do. Also, take this. I'll give you a head start on our book collection. I'm gonna need books to get this broken town back on its feet. You won't be able to collect everything you need right away, but it's something to keep in mind, right? Thank you. Thank you for the twig. The wonderful twig. Did I already stick one of those in the chute? I did. Thanks anyways. The thought almost counted. I don't want to give you too much credit though. It was a pretty lame attempt at even having a thought overall, so it was okay. I clearly have like a little notification going on in the bottom left there, like to the top right of my backpack. I'm trying to figure out how to access it. I don't know what button that is indicating. I opened the map and then it went away. So talk to Reina. Oh, that's what it was. I have like a little quest thing on the side is probably what it's drawing attention to. Oi, Concord! Up and at 'em. We got a lot to do today. I've put everything we need to do on this request board. Usually villagers will put daily tasks they need done here. But it's just us and Fuji, so for today, I'll accompany you through your tasks. There's a trader up north in the wheat field. I think that's a good place to start. There's a way through that old shed. Well, don't just leave me behind, dude. Have your pick ready, though. I can smell the rot from here. I like the idea. I guess he's a frog. Everyone else I've met are like fruits and things, and for some reason he's a frog. He's probably immune to the rot. He's just like putting on a brave face in a show when really he knows that there's no real threat to him. Threat! There's way too much rot in Autumn Town. We can't safely explore until the numbers are thinned out a bit. Incomplete. Repair, find sewer access. With dry canals, we'll need access to the sewers in order to get the resources we need and want. While the archive is working, it's lacking some basic resources. Deposit them in the chute to generate building manuals for the region. Okay, so if I just bash things up real good, then sooner... I just noticed that it looked like eyeballs flashed on this rock as you hammer it. I mean, now he's too devastated for that to still be the case. But yeah, it seemed like I did a real number on him, like actual pain. Now I'm thinking I actually have to pummel this thing into non-existence, into literal pebbles. There's no way it requires me to hit it this many times though, right? Yeah, I think I give up on that. Bashing rocks is not worth my time. They'll be just fine. I do want to bash pretty well everything though, because I want to beef up my literature. Wooden box, break it up. It makes a lot more sense when you're breaking things that are like trash and rubble and clearly don't have a use anymore. That was a perfectly good crate we just broke up. But hey, I didn't like it. I didn't like the way it was just sitting there. I'm cleaning this town up one stray crate at a time. Another stranger. Welcome to Autumn Town. At least what's left of it. If you're looking for a way into the sewer, I am, weirdly enough. You'll probably get help from the trader just north of the city. I've heard he's a good man. Watch out for these jars. There's a reason some of them are still untouched. If rot ooze gets stuck in one, it won't take much to free them. However, it might be good to practice fighting before we venture out further. Yeah, I was absolutely going to smash it the second you stopped talking. I was barely even paying attention to what you were saying. I'm going to look around. Take your time. Yeah, don't help or anything. That's totally fine. I'll just bash this guy up and I'll figure it out. The rot. Turns out he just kind of went and did his own thing. Wasn't that big of a concern. Oh, he's not done yet. There's a little rotling that came up after that. I like that my health is jam jars. That's incredible. I love it. If you're blocked by a gate, they can be opened by being hit if you have the right key, which I don't. I just finished filling up one full ticket and I'm now halfway through filling up a second on the left-hand side there. Not a clue what that's for. Hopefully tickets are good. Hopefully I'm not accruing tickets that are like, yeah, you're gonna have to pay for that, man. Every time you break things in this world, there's a cost associated with it. You're not just totally off the hook for these things. We're tallying a toll against you. Those crates that you've been breaking, those stumps, those twigs, yeah, those are worth valuable coinage. We're gonna charge you for those, you know? If you see something glittering, that's just in case I had missed it in the previous area. Totally just about gathering up samples of things. Wheat field added to my map. Over here, Concord. Come meet the trader. They've got a few questions for you. I got one or two for them as well. First off, why is only one person in this entire world not a fruit? Second off, what do we eat? We just eat wheat? I'm guessing that seems fine, as long as the wheat is not alive the way everything else is. And 3, when will I find true love? Trader Joe, let me know. Let's get these chores done already. Fine, I'll go have a word. He's a pickle. He might be a cucumber. I don't know what he is. I think he's a pickle. Dilford, definitely a pickle. Best name possible. There's some amazing character designs and names and limited exposure to this game. And Dilford is so high above S tier premium rank that I don't care about any other character in this game. It could be a ghost town of a world. I could never meet another character again, and it's fine, because they'll never measure up to Dilford. You must be Concord. Raina just told me of your journeys. How funny to see a guardian in Autumn Town. It's been quite a long time. I know what the frog wants, but what could Spring Hamlet's fledgling guardian want? To vanquish the rot, to help Autumn Town's citizens, to restore the dew flow. That sounds cool and mighty, and yes, sounds like another adventurer seeking the sewer's secrets. I didn't know that's what dew flow meant. That would be do flow in my mind. Foolish, brave, desperate. I've seen a lot of villagers go down there. I'm willing to help, but I need to know you ain't gonna perish down there. There's some rot pooping up here. I know it says popping, just go with it. So you can take care of them, and I'll help you on your little journey. Dilford, little help from Dill. It doesn't sound as fun to say as I thought it would. It's not great. But I'll go bash things up. Raina can just like make sure that, I don't know, he looks extra cool today. Practice his whistling. Make sure his scarf is extra well ironed and cool. I didn't know these things had that spike ability. It was too efficient in my killing the previous time for it to even come up as a risk. Not bad at all. You outsiders sure know how to tussle. It's not my sport, but I appreciate it, you know? That small building used to belong to a sewer janitor. They left a long time ago, but should have the key. Might want to watch out. That home has seen better days. That's fine. I'm fully stockpiled with pebbles and twigs. I can handle just about anything with that level of devices of mass destruction. Beware all ye who stand before mighty Concord. I'm struggling to craft a pun here. There's the inkling of something in my mind. If I were to bet you that I could complete this task in a record amount of time, surely you would welch on that bet when you realized how sorely you lost. It's the best I could do to squeeze welches into a sentence. That takes way too long to get to the joke for that to be worth it. Perhaps I'll leave it to the developers to focus on the jokes and the puns. I'll just read them enthusiastically. It's me! Brock Willie! What? Brock Lewis! Brock Willie, Brock Lewis! Get it? No. I honestly don't think I do. And I feel foolish. I take it back. I'll handle the puns. No one has proven competency yet, except for my doo-doo joke. That's the best anyone's put forward as far as I'm concerned. Are these separate requests? No, it's the same. Okay, it's the same ones. Ooh, and there's this large one that I kind of missed before. It's barely a request. It's just kind of a reminder of my quests, I guess. It's not its own separate thing. Whoa, okay, I was not even expecting anything to be able to enter this, and now there's this giant, I don't know, pear and apple? Calabasa? A kielbasa is a sausage, I don't know what calabasa is. Oh, look how tiny you are. Does my girthy monolithic form intimidate you, Greenling? Quite so. Nothing intimidates me. Nah, I'm cowering. This is unexpected and uncomfortable and strange. I suspect they can't exit this little hut that they've trapped themselves in, though. Your awe is much appreciated, young sprout. Perhaps, even with your tiny stature, there is use for you. You're much too big to leave. But come to me with, say, 2 pith shoots, and I'll hook you up with something. And I'll be right here. What about you, giant pear? Favor accepted. I'm getting things even outside of the board now. I don't even think anyone knew these 2 lived here. And Squashua, that's amazing. Squashua's a good one. I'm back on board with that. I'm too big to get out. But why go outside when my best bud's in here? Oh, they're just having a good time. They're just living life to the fullest. As they're quite full. They're very full. Oh, geez. Rot appears to not always just be gooified things. There's, real weird zombie fruits as well. I can heal with, dew jars, which I happen to have at least one of. Possibly only one of. I didn't really want that thing. I didn't really want it to gain attention until I felt a little more comfortable running in there. That worked out okay. That could have gone far, far worse. I'm starting to question how necessary breaking absolutely everything is. I have plenty of examples of twigs and things at this point. Oh, have I, like, maxed it out anyways? I maybe legit can't pick up more things currently. Maybe I should stop grabbing everything. Can I beat this guy? Yeah, okay, but can I roll across there or anything? I guess the main thing was getting that key, but I don't even know what the purpose of that second guy was. He couldn't attack or do anything. Delford, are you proud? I've got the key. Very good, very good. At the west of City Road, you'll find the sewer. But there's more to do down there than chip away at the rot for eternity. With the aqueduct dried up, we've got a mighty need for dousing spots. We need what's in the waters down there. While you've got jars, we've got bubbles to hold that dew we can scrounge up. Baubles. Use this and I'll take whatever baubles you can find as payment. And I'll be sure to make it worth your while in case you're not that charitable. Dousing rod gift. Good. Douse the watery depths of the grove with this tool. How did he know that I was so unlikely to return what he asked for if he didn't specifically ask me to do so? The dowsing rod just seems like a fishing rod to me. That's fine. It seems very pleasant. Gathering tool used in bodies of water. Mostly stick with the prick. Great. Since you split all those rot, the only requests left are easy peasy. Catch you on the city road. Oh, I do want like an update actually on this. Just bring a bunch of stuff to the archive. This is complete, even though I have no star value. I guess maybe there wasn't a star value to actually have there. What did you guys want? Hey, buddy, ready to fork them pith shoots over yet? Shoots! Let me take a look-see. This ain't enough. Disappointing. Yeah, I didn't think I had any. I think I filled up my inventory with too much pebbles. Now that we have the key, we can open the gate to the sewer. Just up ahead. Yeah, I also want to stop back at the house just to donate a bunch of that crap first. That seems like worth my time to try and free that up at least a little bit. Not all rocks are breakable. See, it flashes eyeballs when you hit it. I'm going to do that one more time, actually, even. We're terrible people. Awful. Maybe the moral compass of grapes is much different than it is for human beings. It's hard to say. Wow, there's only like one new thing I can actually add. Brutal. What do I do with the rest of it? I don't want all that crap. Oh, I was able to open that up though. Did I have the right key for that? I can go mess around on the computer? Ooh. Pan flute get. That just sounds fun, even if I have no idea what it's for. Given to you from Plum, a series of flutes that each play a different note. I'm actively trying. Oh, there we go. I don't actually know any music or anything. He has a newfound appreciation for music. That's good. I'm glad I could open him up to it. I currently actively see no reason in using it. Presumably the larger game, that'll be more of a thing. It's funny that you get a little notification that it's just like, you like music now. Oh, cool. I'm sure was fast at picking up that instrument. Practiced for all of 4 seconds, and I already had played an entire song. I don't know where Raina went. Seems like they went on without me. They were sick of waiting. So impatient. I want less crap. Oh, here's my quick switching between items. The D-pad lets me switch between them there. It's handy. I'm up to 4 tickets, whatever that means. Just up ahead. I guess it's just money. Whoa! It's so spooky. Race you down there, chump. There was clearly other things going on. I was curious about them. The sewer is a level dungeon consisting of puzzles and enemy encounters. This dungeon has puzzles that can lock you out, so be careful. Reset puzzles by returning to previous levels. Oh, yikes. Make that sound so intimidating. Oh, I accidentally walked over to Kabocha. Oi, oi, oi! It's a dangerous place your friend just ran into. If you've got time, I may have something that could help you in here. Yeah, okay, that guy looks like he's willing to sell things, which means he may be willing to buy heaps of useless garbage, and I'm all about that. Come. If you've been worming around Autumn Town, you've probably got money. Worming, like worms and fruit. You're looking to unload some of that money. I've got some tool parts here that could give you a small edge over the sewer rots. How about you buy some of my stuff? Does that sound good? Would that transaction be acceptable? Dang. String spool. You can strengthen a dowsing rod by winding this into the reel, and a whetstone capable of sharpening gathering picks, giving a bonus to base damage. Is that a permanent upgrade or change or improvement? I guess I'd buy both of them, considering I'm sitting on all this money. What you got in the chest in the back there, dude? Hook me up with the stuff in the chest. That's what I really want. Okay, +1/+1. There, it was automatically applied, so they're already looking better. But again, he was not interested in actually buying anything from me. Ooh, what did I just gather up from there? Gold, something like a gold coin. I guess they probably stashed a lot of money in this immediate area in case people wanted to buy things. I'm sure we'll do just fine down here. Puzzle solving is my #1 ability, next to everything else that I'm great at. Look at me go. For the demo, you will not be able to leave once you proceed past this level. Be careful. Oh, then I don't plan to proceed. Resources and water can be retrieved using a dowsing rod. Alright, time to test out the fishing rod that for some reason they insist on calling anything else. Little mini game of different... I hesitate to call it a quick time. Just basically, Simon says, I don't wish to go this way just yet, because it seems like I'll get locked out, and I should probably mess around with other things first. Reina, sorry, my bud, you're getting super ditched down there. I'm busy going up top and doing some land fishing. Oh, pith root. That was good, right? That was one of the things. Oh god, that stump like woke up in the night. Apparently, it looked like a standout stump earlier, but I had no idea what was actually going on with it. In the nighttime, it becomes all spooky, but I can't even talk to it. No, can't even kill it either, which was obviously my next instinct. Maybe I just go home and go to bed. Forget about Reina. It's their fault for racing ahead of me like that. Yeah, their fault. Let's completely pass the blame on this one. I'm stuck with all this uselessness. Another book I have is The Slow Calamity, which I just find interesting because of the calamity in Bastion. But I guess that's not... It's a little bit more of a generic term, I guess. When the plague began, we found it first in Autumn Town. It creeped in slowly and gnawed at the foundations of our once glorious city. By the time we found the rot, it had grown too large. For all their hardship and knowledge, our people were unable to deal with a threat they did not understand and ran back to the village they once mocked. Aw, why were they so mean to it before? I guess I'm sleeping? Seems like I'm just ditching Reina, but that's fine. Aw, I can't sleep while there's work to do. No rest for the righteous? What is this? The game, like, continually let me keep picking things up. I just don't seem to be able to access more than this one page. See, the game does nothing to stop me from picking up new things. Just doesn't actually seem to achieve anything. I guess I keep doing more of this since there doesn't seem to be much else to do. Give it a whirl. I'm gonna equip the hammer to like a hot pickup as well. Okay, immediate increase in complexity, it would seem. Accessing one of these is simple enough. I got it. I feel like I've seen similar enough combinations before that I was able to figure out what was actually being asked of me there. Can I? Okay, good. I can cast like right over top of the wall there. I wasn't sure if that would actually be the case. And now I got a rot bauble. The thing that, what's his face wanted. I don't think I'll actually be able to go back. Dilford. How can I forget Dilford? The character I love more than life itself. How could I let him slip my memory for even a moment? Oh, okay, I actually have to wind up the hammer a little bit. Doesn't work very well. I'm not very good at it. Jeez, alright, you come to me, smash! Oh, yeah. It's very satisfying, but incredibly difficult to use. I think I would rather stick to the pick. The pick is a good stick, and for that reason I will continue to pick the pick whenever the stick becomes an option. There's only so far I can keep going with that. Damn, it fell apart so dramatically. I don't know what to do with this fire. I thought I would break it and heal or some such thing. No luck. Not a clue what it's actually for. Well, I guess I should maybe actually use a dew jar to heal up a little bit. Taking a bit too much damage here for comfort. I had a lot of difficulty selecting the correct item there, apparently. Up and down. More baubles. I'm gonna be so loaded up with baubles. Maybe if I just reach like an end point of this dungeon, then the game will just send me back to the start. It really made it sound like there was no going back though, didn't it? Now, I don't want to start with a wrong move. This is clearly the easiest choice. Oh, it's stuck there once you... Oh, but I can do this and hopefully salvage things. Ah, perfect. Just what I needed. Hey, Reyna, I managed to catch up with you. Slow! I got there eventually, man. I don't know what your deal was resetting all the puzzles. Seems like you could have left them solved for my sake. Beat you here, Concord. I was just taking a break. But I'm not gonna wait up for you. Wait up for me. No way. I can smell something in the next chamber. Wow. What a useless jerk. I have no idea why we agreed to do anything with them. Concord, we should go back to being a one grape show. No need for the bunch, just one singular grape. The way grapes were always meant to be. Completely alone and not attached to any larger groupings or physical or social constructs. Hooey! I didn't think something that smells so vile would just end up being the bane of my existence. Puzzles. Sorry, but as much as I hate to say it, I need your help, Concord. Well, maybe I'm not overly willing to get it after that display you put on earlier. You really left me hanging like a bunch of grapes back there. And I take offense to that, being treated in such a way. Dude, it legit looks like you just push these things straight down these existing tracks. I'm confused what is confusing you. There's clearly something going off to the side here, but it also clearly has zero importance, and I think we can just carry on. A do star. I think I will do so. I've got a really bad feeling, Concord. The smell is growing stronger. We gotta find a way to get the other gate open. Is it by pushing things around? Ooh, hey there. Thanks for opening up the prospect. Look at Reyna with his shield there. Come on. Not planning to help, are ya? Nope. That's fine. I can so easily go outside the range of this thing's attack. I'll just plan to completely ignore confrontation. You got the gate open. Quick thinking. Let's book it, Concord. You want to stay and fight at all, man? Through here. Yeah. I know where we're going through. I'm the one who opened the gate, if you recall. That was all me. Thanks for playing the demo. You okay, Concord? That was a close call. Let's head back before Fuji finds out what we've been up to. Hope that whatever you found down there was worth it. Also, sorry Concord, my brash yet lovable nature put us both in danger. You kinda are lovable, Reyna, I'll give you that one. You're not gonna tell Fuji about this, are you? Well, if it comes down to me taking the blame or you, I'm going to blame you. I don't plan to take the fall for that. This grape ain't so easily crushed. I ain't gonna whine about it. It's all on you. You've reached the end of Garden Story. I appreciate the time you've put into this pre-alpha vignette of Garden Story, and I sincerely hope you enjoyed it. Once you exit this room, it will take you back to the start menu. So that's all there is to show for now. There's like, it clearly sets up a few storylines that you can't actually complete at this stage in the game. But I get it though. They just wanted to show you the characters, the fun world, the great art style, the simple combat, some of the task performing that you need to run around and do, building collections in your library. There's a lot of neat things to do in the game, and it has so much charm, and Dilford is the best, and nothing else matters to me but Dilford's happiness. So it's definitely one you're going to want to keep an eye on. I'll have a link down below. You guys can put it on your watch list, follow it on Steam, all that good stuff. Coming out next year. But hey, they post a lot of stuff on social media, so there's plenty to follow along with. Stay informed on where this game's heading, because I think it's going to be one that's really, really worth keeping an eye on. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.